the Lord. Verse 35. On the first day shall be a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Let's just go ahead and finish it.
It's up to you, Kyle.
Yeah, let's finish it.
You want to read it in the English or go back to the Hebrew?
Just go ahead and finish it off in the English.
Verse 36.
That's why I was going through it. When I got to this part, I was just.
Verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day.
So this is the now we're talking about the Feast of Tabernacles, and this is a remembering when we were living in booths. The funny part about it is you live in a booth now. Right. People go out and sleep in the woods and get tents. Like your apartment is bigger than that tent. You sleeping in the tent right now where you staying at. That house you stay in is a booth. You are a prince of the power. You should be staying in a palace. The little house you got, the little 3-bedroom, that's a booth. That's not you're not free. You understand? And this is so we can remember this part of our life. We had a time when we remember being in captivity. We had a time we remember getting out of captivity and how hard it was to get to the promised land. We got being in the promised land and still having brotherhood in the promised land. Then we got, while we in our land, we got our different ways we communicated amongst each other. Then we had a time that we afflicted ourselves in our power to where we remembered the hard days. And then we reflect back to the booths. We reflect back to Egypt. We reflect back to the hard times. Well, now the Lord is fighting for you to get out of them booths. The Lord is fighting for you. Get the Lord a hand. Because the Lord is fighting us to get out of these tabernacles into what did Christ say? In my Father's house, there are many what? Many booths?
No,
Did he say that? In my Father's house, there are many booths. Did he say that?
No,
Nah, we getting out these booths. He said, in my Father's house, there are many mansions, and if it wasn't so, I wouldn't even mention it. I wouldn't have even said it if it wasn't the truth. And that's what you got to know. What we doing right now seems, how do we have to do this? Why are we meeting and doing this? We are showing how faithful we are with a small thing. He said, if you are faithful over a few things, I will make you ruler over many. And that's what we're showing right now. We're doing what we're doing. Right now, you children, y'all don't understand why we're doing this. To y'all, this is the boring time where we got to sit here and listen to this when you could be playing and jumping. But when you have a crown on your head and you rule thousands and millions of people, then you'll remember sitting in this garage in a booth. You'll remember sitting in this, you'll remember the hard days when you were learning from your oppressor. And your children will hear about your oppressor teaching you, and your children won't even believe that an oppressor has ever taught you. You will be so high in power and stature, they'll look at you and say, you mean to tell me these people were trying to teach you? How? Look at everything we got. Look at the power that you have and Papa and my uncles. Look at that. And you will say, yeah, we were in captivity. And that's why we remember. Guess what? There's going to be a feast day for America. It's going to be a day that we remember the same way you remember the Alamo, you remember Pearl Harbor, you remember 9/11, you remember the Holocaust, you remember all the times of your oppressor. The only thing you remember in our kingdom is your pain and your days. And that's what this is right now. This ain't about remembering the Alamo. This is about remembering you. your people, your hardships. And that's what we're going to do, man. This is a beautiful thing to do, especially because it's almost over. And Lord willing, we'll get to see the other end of this. Lord willing, we don't drop the ball before, Lord willing, we don't drop the ball before Christ come back. And we're going to try to get up out of here, and we're going to finally be free from this place. I know y'all probably don't understand the pain and the hurt that we've been in, but this place has been so gut-wrenching and evil.
Right.
And we tired of this. Our soul is tired because we are the men from the past. Right. We looking at this. When I got the phone call this morning about Israel being in war, it was like something in me was like, what? Y'all are seeing the times before my brain could even register what they were saying. Something in me started talking like in jealousy, in envy. Oh my goodness, y'all are seeing it. Y'all are seeing what we've all been waiting for to come out, to happen. That's what's happening. We are seeing what Ezra was crying and asking the angels for. We are seeing what John the Revelator wrote about in the book of Revelation right now. And guess what our people are doing? They don't even care. We got there, we had camp today, and nobody even cared about what was going on. Nobody, because they don't even know the world you live in. When you doing the Day of Atonement, when you at school, when you at work, nobody else is at work or at school thinking about not eating or drinking. Nobody. Only you. You are the only people in the earth that's thinking about not eating and drinking at this time. That's what the Lord made us to be, separate. That's being holy. That's set apart. And it's almost over. Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? So,
if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
If I could, what you bringing out is so heavy, man. Like, and I know brothers and sisters feel this, because when you privy to the truth and you hear, the truth, it's, it's a real like, it's a weight lifted off your shoulder, because you have something to be able to, that lifts you up, because we so low in the earth. It lifts you up, but at the same time, it's a burden in itself, because we are, like he said, we looking around at all the stuff that's happening, the stuff that we dealing with in our slavery, the stuff we dealing out in our family, right? Stuff we dealing with people that are around us, and it breaks us so much. It breaks us down, because we like, damn, they don't see it. They don't see it the way we see it. I don't have a brother in this brother. I don't have a sister in this sister. You know what I mean? I don't have the support that I should have, the brotherhood that we should have, because not only do they not see the way we see the things the way we see when it comes to feast days, they don't see it when it comes to brotherhood either.
Right.
They don't see it when it comes to sisterhood either. And we still hurt for them. We hurt because they hurt us, and we hurt for them because we know they're lost and destroyed. So it's really like a double portion of sorrow that we have. And that's why the Bible says this is the patience of the saints, because we not just really waiting for our enemies to be destroyed. We really not just waiting to come out of captivity, but we want our people to be able to have freedom. You understand? Like, as far as like from a mental standpoint, like I said, like, because one time when Christ comes back, everything that we've been teaching all these years is going to be evident. It's going to be, everybody's going to know that what we was talking about is the truth. You know how we battle with people every day, and they say, oh, and then what we say, well, we're going to see who's wrong in the end. In the end, we're going to see who is wrong and who is right. And this, what we teaching, is going to be the only thing that's going to be talked about. It's going to be the only thing that matters. So as much as we go through what we going through, don't lose sight of what we go, what's coming in the end, man. Stay strong, endure to the end, fight through everything that we're going through. Always get counsel all the time. You know what I mean? Find a way to love one another, even when it's hard to, because that's what Christ did.
And if I could, one more thing. Because we're so close to the end, it puts a nervousness in my stomach for the people that's in the world.
Right. Exactly.
For the people you love that's not in the truth.
Right.
For your family and your friends that are not in the truth. It is nothing you're going to be able to do to get them on the chariot.
Right.
It is nothing you're going to be able to say. Do you know how Noah felt? Noah was out there making an ark in the middle of the desert, making a big old boat, and everybody looking at him like, boy, what are you doing? What is this for? He's like, one day it's going to flood. They was like, flood? What are you talking about? He's like, the flood is coming. And they were like, what? What are you talking about? And then animals start coming out of nowhere and walking into the boat. And people start looking like, dang, maybe what are you talking about? What is going on? Right. And that's what happened with COVID. COVID happened. We stopped looking as crazy as people thought we were. Right. They were like, wait a minute, what's this? I do remember them talking about that. Yeah, he was saying something about that. And this is the worst part about it. When Noah had to shut the door of the ark, it was nothing that he could do to open it. His mama was out there, baby, open the door. His brothers and sisters and friends and loved ones were out there saying, open the door. And he could not. There's going to come a time when we are not going to be able to help them. So help them while you can. Like, we don't got a lot of time to be bickering and arguing over a lot of dumb stuff. Right. And, you know, this is the time right now. If you're watching the news and you're alive, you have no reason to doubt. Right. You don't. This is the time to get it right. Because when the doors are shut, we can't open them. That's the thing that you don't understand. When the shit hits the fan, it is nothing you can do from stopping it. Do y'all understand?
Come on, sir.
So it's time for us to go in overdrive and trying to get people into the truth, trying to get brothers and sisters to see, invite them to class. Right. Invite them to watch class online. Have a cookout at your house and just have everybody come sit down and watch a class on TV in your living room. You can't get them in here. Just get them to sit down and watch it at your house. And then after that, play games and stuff like that and see if it sparked a conversation to them that have an ear. Because it ain't going to be nothing that you can do for them. You're crying and you're praying and your pleas ain't going to have an angel open the door for them. It ain't going to be nothing outside of the chariots but death and destruction. Weeping and gnashing of teeth. Right. That's what the Bible says. All right.
Finish it out.
Go ahead.
Verse 38. Besides the Sabbaths of the Lord, and besides your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days, and on the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And you should take you on the first day the bowls. Is it bowls or boughs? Boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days, and ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. You should celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths.
If I could, it's like, sir. Even when we come into the kingdom of heaven, and we are in many mansions, we're going to go into booths during this time, right?
Yeah, we're going to the wilderness before we go anywhere. Right. When Christ come back, he's going to take us out of this place and set us down in the middle of nowhere. That's where we're going to get set down at before this place gets fully destroyed. And we're going to train. We're going to train because the Lord is going to give us some type of abilities that we don't have that we're going to have to learn how to maintain and control. And while we're over there in the wilderness, you can mess up and lose your spot. You think it's over. You think, oh, I made it. Now I'm good. Now I can smoke weed again. No. You're going to still have to be, that's why what we say about the Isupk is that we are the ones that's going to teach you. We're the best ones on this earth to teach you to be right, because everyone else still has Christianity in them. They still have a form of bull stuff in them. Right. This is the place that has the least bull stuff in them, to where you can get the best chance that you can get in the earth to be as clean as you can be when Christ returns. Go ahead.
I was going to say, you wasn't talking about just endurance to end this life. You're talking about endurance to end each life.
You endure until the end, until you close your eyes and don't open them, and until it's over. That's when you endure to. You don't be like, all right, he finally made it. Woo! That's what happened with Moses and them. Moses went through the Red Sea. He crossed the river. Moses didn't go in the promised land out. Moses died in the wilderness right before they got to the many mansions, right before he got to where he was supposed to. So what we're going to try not to do is we don't want to just make it out of Egypt. Moses made it out of Egypt. We don't want to just make it out of America. We want to make it out of America through the wilderness to the kingdom of heaven. And that's what can happen if you go over into the wilderness and, not take this serious. This is a lifestyle. And everybody that don't want it to be a lifestyle, you don't have to worry about it, because you're going to die. I'm sorry. You're going to be unalived. That's what's going to happen. And that's why this is so serious. The people that come in here, you choose to come in here to do what? To say, I'm not going to think how I want to think. I'm not going to live how I want to live. I'm going to live the way the scriptures tell me to live. That is the way I want to live. This is how I think about the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is a man trying to have a strong litter of dogs. And if you try to have a strong litter of dogs, when you have the weak dog, they call weak dogs cur dogs. When you have a cur pit bull, do you know what they do to the cur pit bulls? What they do? Copy y'all. No. What does the owner do? He drowns it. He don't just throw it out. He kills the dog. I never understood that. Why couldn't you just give the dog away to somebody else? He kills it. They drown the dog. And so the next litter of dogs are stronger. Then the next litter is stronger than that, because it wasn't raised around no 1 week. The reason we are the way we are is because we've always had weak people amongst us that didn't really fully accept the truth. They had the truth in them, but it wasn't their life. And so they did a little Christmas, a little birthdays. They had a little bit of this, and then your child puts that little bit in them, and that seed grows. And then the nation does it. And now the righteous die down and the wicked overpower them. In Christ's kingdom, there will be no little bit of seed of wickedness. He's going to kill everything that has the weakness in them. So your job in here is to try to get all of the weakness out of you now, so he don't have to do it when he comes. Go ahead.
Sir, when you talk about the wilderness, were you referring to Ezekiel chapter 20?
Yes, the wilderness that's coming. Yes. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to take all of that out. You want to take it. What does it say in Revelation? Blessed are these that take part of the first death, for the second death have no part on you. Meaning, you right now is killing your old man. You taking part of the first death. So the second death won't affect you. What's the second death? What Christ is coming to do. That's the death he coming to bring. You don't want that death. So in order for you not to get that death, you're going to have to take part of the first death. You want to get rid of all of the thoughts, all of the lifestyles, all of the things that you do now that displeases the Most High in Christ. So when Christ come, he can look at you and say, all right, he all right. He all right. She good. He all right. Yeah, go on. Let them, they good. If he see you, nah, you got too much of that in you.
Damn.
Leave him here. Leave her. Yeah, leave. Yeah. And that's worse than death. Hearing depart from me, I never knew you, is worse than death to me. Now I don't know, everybody may not believe the same, but to me, that's a nightmare for me. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to get all of that out of us. That's what counsel is for. That's what all of this is about. It looks stupid to you right now, but guess what? Everything in this closet, in this garage, looks stupid before 9/11. But then 9/11 happened and you got all this in here and it's like, man, I'm so glad y'all been stocking up all that stuff. Well, guess what? This looks stupid right now, but wait till the stock crash and the stores shut down and you can't go and get no water. Then what you gonna say? Well, I don't gotta go in the store and fight for water because I can call my camp leader because we got it. I can call my camp leader and get clothes because we got it. I can get a bike because it's a bike at the school. Whatever we need, we are preparing for it now. Do you understand?
Oh, God.
It looks stupid right now, but not in that day. Go ahead, Kabal.
When you was talking about Christ coming, talking about I never knew you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that's including children too?
Okay. Children, most definitely, Christ knows the children. Christ knows the children from the past. What does it say in Isaiah 14?
Even in that womb.
No, Isaiah 14:21.
All the spirits and prophets.
Prepare slaughter for the children.
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. The children are paying for the crimes of their fathers because the children are who?
The fathers.
The father. Your child is not the child. Your child is an old man from back in the day that's back as a child. And if your child doesn't choose to serve the Lord, then he's going to pay for his own sins.
Right.
You understand? So that's why you do what to a child?
Check.
Train up a child in the way he should go. So when he get old, it won't depart from him. When he gets out on his own and chooses to live his life how he wants to live, it's not because you didn't train him right. So when Christ comes back, he's going to deal with the children according to the ones he knew. The ones he knows. One thing about it is, what do Christians always say about God and their heart?
The Lord know my heart.
All right, when Christ come back, he going to know their heart. All right.
Come, sir.
So like, what you said was heavy. But I was speaking towards the fact, like you said, we in captivity right now. We live in booths. But I was saying, like, even when we go into the kingdom of heaven, when we in mansions, we living in many mansions. During these times, we're going to go dwell in booths. We're going to come down from that high estate and dwell in booths to remember these days in the kingdom of heaven.
Oh, you said, oh yeah, the same way we do these days, yeah.
But we're gonna come into like you said, we in booths now because we in like these small, but in the kingdom of heaven, when we in mansions,
we're gonna
when this
do
day
that.
comes around, we're gonna leave our mansions.
The same way we don't eat leavened bread. Right. We got bread now, but when unleavened bread come, we only eat unleavened bread. We don't say, well, that was back then. Yeah, back then they only ate. No, we go backwards and do the same thing. So yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
All right, you finish it out. Last couple.
Verse 43, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God, land of I am the Lord your God. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
Let me say one more thing right quick. I mean, while I got everybody here, what Cat was saying about that wilderness, we got free from captivity. Being free from captivity means we got to stand on our own 2 feet. We got to work on our own to build our own. And this school is our own. For every brother and sister that's in here, this is our own. We can depend on a white man to give us things and to make it happen, and then we'll be right here in the garage forever. But if we put our stuff together and come together and be independent, then we can have something great together. We can build it together, not depend on anybody, and we can make it happen ourselves. The thing that people don't understand is, like Cap said, when you go into the wilderness, they was trying to go back into Egypt because they wanted the flesh pots, right? They wanted the flesh pots. They wanted to be able to eat things. They was spoiled out there, right? They didn't have to. They just had to clock in, clock out, get everything they wanted to. But that clocking in and clocking out came with a price. You know what I mean? They weren't able to serve their God. They weren't able to, you know what that mean? They can't go to this like how we is today. We can't go to our feast days. We got to call out. We don't even get it approved. That's what the cost was. But can we go to, Ruth's Chris? Yeah, we can go to Ruth's Chris and eat good. Can we go over here and do cocaine? Absolutely. You got cocaine over here. You can do smoke weed over here. You can do all the things you want to do, but it comes with a price when it comes to the Lord's will. So I'm just saying, when it comes down to doing the Lord's will, sometimes it's separating from this society in a way. What I'm talking about now financially to put towards building up the kingdom of heaven is how we're going to be able to be free, how we can create a freedom. So y'all remember that. All right, just remember that, because we really need to build this up in San Antonio. You know what I mean? I moved halfway across the country to come out here to build this city up, and whoever man, woman, or soul that is in San Antonio, if the Lord wants, that I would raise them up into his liking, to his will. You know what I mean? And do the same thing that I've done and brothers have done since 1969. Right. In this place, we need a building here. You know what I mean? This stockpile right here was going to get greater. You know what I mean? More waters, more, food, more weapons, ammo, and just more spaces for us to come and gather together and be separate from the world. All right, so let's work together again and really, really put something in to really be able to make that happen. All right. Okay. All right, so that's all I wanted to say right about that. You want to say something else, Cap?
All
right. All right, everybody, Imagine.
Wow, sir. I gotta drink the wine. But
okay, one. All right.
Sir.
I'm trying to get a good one for y'all. I tried. Trying to get a good one. But where's the mouthpiece at?
You gotta tighten them lips up. Yo. I'm gonna give it one more blow.
Got getting real crazy.
La Yashala.
La Yashala.
That's a fresh one.
Son, turn to face the east. All right, we're gonna do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Ayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Baba'ah. Ratazayaka. Ayah. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Nathanlanawa. Lakam. Ka. Yawam. Wasalak now. Kabawak now. Kasalak now. Kabawaki now. Wala'ah. WI now. Manasai 1. Abal. Hawashai now. Hayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Watapara. Nawalamya. Aman.
In the English,
Our Father.
Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts
as we
forgive
our
debtors.
And lead us not
into temptation,
but
deliver us from evil.
For
thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Praying for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Babu Kushah.
Baruch Kushah.
Nathan Lanawa.
Nathan Lanawa.
Haka.
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 Lara Pa'ah.
Lara Ra'ah.
Ka Makala.
Ka Makalah.
Ka Marawa.
Ka Marawa.
Haka.
Haka.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazariah.
Hamatazariah.
Haka.
Haka.
Lahakwil.
Lahakwil.
Hamathim.
Hamathim.
Haka.
Haka.
Arakawa.
Arakawa.
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Wadaman.
Wadaman.
In the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of
And
sickness.
all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to cast out unclean spirits.
The power to cast out unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So be it.
So be it. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shah.
Why Yahushua.
Mayaka Allah.
Why Yahushua.
Waha Allah. Waha Ahayim.
Why
Matazabah.
Matazabah.
Alawat Yahana.
Alawat Yahana.
Ha Alawapyam.
Ha Alawapyam.
Ha Sarayim.
Ha Sarayim.
Ha Quatazayim.
Ha Quatazayim.
Ha Kakayayim.
Ha Yayayim.
Waha Akwatim.
Ha Akwatim.
Yahweh Ba'ashim.
Yahweh Ba'ashim.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahushua.
Wadaman.
In the English, especially you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanded to your husband.
Commanded to your husband.
The general.
The generals.
The
The
captain.
captains.
The
The
officers.
officers.
The
The
troopers.
troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha.
Asha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahayim.
Ahahayim.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azariah.
Azariah.
Isaiah. Ma'ayim.
Ma'ayim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Anah.
Anah.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yashala.
Yashala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamarka.
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 Makalrad.
Makalrad.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazaatka.
Tazaatka.
Wabuaika.
Wabawaka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'ai Awalam.
Wa'ai Awalam.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
Which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord.
Which made the heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel.
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth,
Even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
Al-Biyalaka.
Al Dakarash.
Al-Dakarash.
Al Tashakwat.
Wa'al-Tashakwat.
Al
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabika.
Awayabyaka.
Yahamu Yawan.
Yamayawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Ara Yamwa.
Ya'arayamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayathaya Aitazawa.
Yawatawa Taitazawa.
Al Tizabawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakidam.
Magawa.
Magawa.
Wala Ayazakar.
Wa'al-Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa'aitazawa.
Laba.
Rabba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahawya.
Ahawya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wa Yashemaya out. It's like it. Why Yashemai Allah Yahum? Allah. It's like it. Let me just say it real quick. Why Yashemai Al Yahum? Mawa Abu. Wahagarium. The ball. I'm a one. I'm a lock. Palasha. I'm Yashabia. Taza War. Gam Ashawar. Nalawa. Amam. Hayawa. Zarawai. Labanya Lawat. Salah. Aisha Laham. Kamadian. Kasaya Sara'ah. Kayabia. Balakal. Kwayashwan. Nashamadwa. Bayanda Ara. Hayawa. Daman. La'adama. Shayatamwa. Nadayabamwa. Ka'irab. Wakaza Abba. Wakaza Bak. Wakata Zalmanai. Kal Nasa Yakamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Narasha. Lanawa. Na'awa. Alahayim. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagaya. Kakwash. Lapanya Rawaka. Ka'ash. Ira. Wakala Haba. Talahat. Arayam. Khan. Tawadatma. Basaraka. Wabasarapatka. Tabahalam. Mala'ah. Panyaham. Palawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shamka. Yahawa. Yabashwa. Wayabahawa. Ayai. Wayakaparwa. Wayabadwa. Wayada Iwa. Kaya Ata. Shimka. Yahawa. Labadka. Ilawan. Al-Kaha Arataza.
Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O God. Hold not thy peace. Be not still. O God. For lo. Thine enemy. Make a tumult. And they that hate thee. Have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come. Let us cut them off. From being a nation. That the name of Israel be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The Tabernacles of Edom. The Ishmaelites. Moab. Hagari. Gabal. Amalek. Philistines. The inhabitants of Tyre. A sword also was joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kasan. Which perished at Endor. They became dumb before the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zeed. Yea. All their princes. As Zabah. And as Amunah. Who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God. Make them like a wheel. And like the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. As the flame that set the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid without a storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Lord, let them be confounded and troubled. Forever. And let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know that thou, whose whose name
alone
is
is
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
are the Most High,
are the Most High
of all the earth.
of all the earth.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and
And
earth,
all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
And death to the heathen.
And death to the
And
heathen.
speak against the prophets.
That speak against the prophets,
teachers.
the teachers,
The
the
prince.
prince,
The
the
priests.
priests,
The Israelite brothers.
the Israelite brothers,
And the school.
and the school.
Send the evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
And death to the heathen.
And death to the heathen.
And shake loose the pocket.
And shake loose the
Of
pockets
the rich of Israel.
of the rich of Israel
That refuse to give to the school.
that refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
And death to the Edomites.
And death to the
And
Edomites.
the nation.
And the nation.
And the drug dealers.
And the drug dealers. The court system.
The
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek, synagogue, and armies.
Amalek, synagogues, and armies.
Amalek, synagogue, and armies.
Amalek, synagogues, and armies.
The Roman Catholic Church.
The Roman Catholic Church.
Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
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 Christianity.
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 Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinheads.
Posse
Kamikaze.
Gay movement.
The gay movement.
Lesbian movement. Spies and workers of witchcraft.
Spies and workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program.
Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines.
Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the airwaves.
Cable access channel.
Cable access channel.
Radio channel.
And radio channel.
And convict the spirit.
And convict the spirit
Of any of thy people.
of any of thy people
That seek to stop us.
that seek to stop us
Bring swift death.
and bring swift death
To all the heathen.
to all the heathen
That stand in their way.
that stand in our
They
way.
try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth.
To try to stop us from broadcasting your word from planet Earth.
Let loose all the terrorists.
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 Cause them to go to and from the earth.
Cause them to go to and fro on the earth.
And destroy.
And destroy.
Cause the terrorists.
Cause the terrorists.
To come against America.
To come against America.
To come against America.
To come against America.
And destroy them in their stronghold.
And destroy them in their stronghold.
Let America shake at the hands of the terrorists.
Let America shake at the hands of the terrorists.
Let Yahweh Shah.
Let Yahweh Shah,
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel
Come down with the flying saucer.
come down with the flying
And
saucers
kill all the heathen.
and kill all the heathen
And come against us.
that come against us
As they speak thy word.
as they speak thy word.
No, so like, as we speak thy word.
As we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by
That
all
it was the angels who had done it.
that it was the angels who have done it.
Cause it to spread throughout the media.
Cause it to spread throughout the media,
Throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
By Hashem Yahweh Shah.
By Hashem Yahweh Shah.
What I'm at.
The one on one.
I'm going to salute the scroll.
We have to say that.
All right. Sisters, y'all may be seated.
Y'all about Hashem Yahweh Shah. Rock you up.
How about Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Yah?
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
How about Shem Yahweh Shabrak
Yahweh. Hashem. Yahweh Shah. Barak Yah. You got it? You got it? You good? All right, hold on. Go like this. Go like this. Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Barak Yah. All right.
That's it.
It's like we didn't turn the camera. That's why.
It's looking good. It looks crazy. Individual Majim. I'm gonna do one courtesy. Let's stand up. We about to do a salute. We about to do one courtesy salute for our brothers. Individual Amajim Shabbat. Imajim Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barak Thumb. Yagim Matah. Sar, sisters, Amajim. And one courtesy salute for our sisters. Individual Amajim Shabbat. Imajim Barak. Yahweh Shemal Atah Hashem Yahushua. Yagim Matah. Class dismissed. Hold on, Slaggy. We also need to do anointing. Is there anybody that wants to be anointed? Last one. There's no sweat. Anybody else want to be anointed?
Three anointing.
Hold your head up. Look up. Just look straight.
Oh, man.
Y'all trying to get anointed? Hmm?
Go ahead. Stand back.
All right, come stand up there.
Kudar, come up in the front.
We're going to say the prayer. When I point to you, you're going to say your name 3 times. All right? All right? Yabaraka Yahweh.
Yabaraka Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Yahar Yahweh.
Yahar Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Awyaka.
Awyaka.
Wayakanka.
Wayakanka.
Yashar Yahweh.
Yashar Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Awyaka.
Awyaka.
Wayashemlaka.
Wayashemlaka.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashim.
Bahashim.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Hagun.
Yeshaya. 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 Kodar. Kodar. Kodar.
Mariah.
Mariah. Mariah. Masarah. Masarah. Masarah.
Scarlet.
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 Kasala. 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 Bahashim Yahweh Shah.
Bahashim Yahweh Shah.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. Yeah, that's it. We can get some food. Anybody wants to eat, we gotta start getting food.
Come here.